getting the feel for the game again. It's been a while since we played 5-on-5, so getting the feel for that, getting my feet under myself, and then having fun with a crowd and the people in the crowd, people yelling and cheering on big plays, things like that. It's been good to hear. I've enjoyed it.
How's the summer league experience been for you?
It's been fun. I mean, my first look at a little bit of NBA action, NBA plays, and just playing against the other guys out there.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Hello and welcome. It's the WNBA here on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Chicago Sky as they play against the Minnesota Lynx. Joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we are so glad you joined us tonight. Despite being in opposite conferences, this is a heated matchup. How fired up will these players be tonight?
Well, they face each other just twice per year, so there is extra intensity in this one. It might be a regular season game on the schedule, but it has playoffs feel.
The fans are really into it as well. We are all hoping for another intense and close contest.
Knocks it loose. Now here is Sims. Tight defense on her. Quigley with it. Now Brown defending. Diamond to Shields from outside. Gets it to go from downtown.
Even for a player like Quigley, who is known for her ability to score, you have someone that open, you can't miss her.
For three, Maya Moore. Yes, great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Dolson. Parker, covered by Collier. Basket good.
Bringing hustle and heart to the court. Parker has become indispensable for her team.
To the paint. Here's Collier. Soft touch off the glass.
She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
Well, Odyssey Sims made it to her first WNBA Finals in 2017. Unfortunately for her, the Sparks unfortunately fell short of their ultimate goal. She battled to the very end with her team, but ended up losing to the Lynx in 5. Right out of the gates, and they are locked and loaded. No misses and 3 scores early.
Pass to Collier. Sims. Fouls with it. Back to Sims. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game. And despite not winning the championship in 2017, what do you think Sims may have learned from losing in the finals?
Well, I think it gives you a healthy perspective, Blake. You realize just how tough it is to win it all. You have to reflect on the good and the bad, though, and continue to turn your weaknesses into strengths. It probably motivated her to work even harder because she doesn't want to miss her shot at redemption.
It's good.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Moore. Collier. And there's the foul. It's on Cheyenne Parker. That is her first foul of the game. And here's Brown. Inside. And that one's good. Collier.
What a feed by Brown, and off guard maybe by position, by trade. Her passing abilities get better each year in the league.
Now here's Vandersloot. Outside to Shields. Shoots over Moore. And there are the Sky with another bucket.
And they're on fire right now. Really in a groove early.
Now here's Brown. Guarded by Quigley. And here we go, the Sky fast break. Pass to Parker. Shoots over Moore. And yes, she's got the English that time as it falls.
Developing both physically and mentally over the last few seasons, Parker's really come a long way.
here's more. Over Parker. Here's fouls. And good. Coming off an assist by Maya Moore.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's covered by Sims. Left side Parker. Over Collier. And another basket for Chicago.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Well, anytime you're drafted in the top 3, you enter the league with some high expectations. But Vandersloot was able to make an immediate impact, making the WNBA All-Rookie team and earning All-Star honors in her first season in 2011, showing that she was more than ready for her transition from college to the pros. Showing that she was more than ready for her transition from college to the pros.
The Lynx trailing. And looking back at Vandersloot's early years in the WNBA, Tim, how has she been able to sustain her success over the years?
Well, it's been a treat to watch, Blake. Courtney's developed into one of the league's best passers and continues to make those around her better. Plus, her leadership ability has really grown over the years. When she talks as the point guard, her teammates listen.
Here's Colson. Pass to Williams. Count it. Good.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
And there are the Sky with another bucket.
And their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks, and they're capitalizing. You know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively.
Now here is Sims. Here's Dantas. Count that one.
Great assertive inside play from Dantas. Gets right where she wanted to be and scores.
Here's Colson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Boy, not too much respect shown to her by the defenders.
And here are the Lynx now. 9-point game. Outside Sims. And she banks in the layup.
Not much resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. In fact, I'll just say it, they are automatic.
Here's Mavunga. That one drops for her.
Neither team can miss early on. I don't know how long they can keep this up.
Offensively, at least, neither team's done jack on D yet.
That's fine with me.
Now here's fouls. Pass to Shepard. To the middle. Here's to Shields. That one goes in for 2, making it look easy. She's now 4 for 4.
That's her 4th straight make right off the bat. She's setting a pretty high standard for herself.
It's the type of start you hope for, no question.
Johnson with it. She's guarded by Williams. Now Colson. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's to Shields. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Okay, to pick up and keep this offensive pace will be insane. The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
At the free throw line, Dantas is one of the better shooting bigs, so you have to be smart when defending her.
And here's Colson. There's the three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Sky. They lead by 13. And we've got more in store for you right after this. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And for the Sky here, they've been putting on a show for us.
Good start for them defensively. They've forced some turnovers.
And they've also done a good job on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
Now here is Sims.
Well, she's got 2 fouls now and really has to play in control for the rest of this half.
Here's Alexander. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
And so it's Chicago with it. Outside Stevens. Pass to Williams. Well, some teams already not getting the start they hoped for. Tim, how demoralizing is an early season slump?
It can be brutal, Blake. You never want to come out of the gate struggling, but I always like to preach patience. It can take some time for chemistry and strategies to really take shape, so you don't want to shake things up too early.
But you also don't want to wait too long, Tim, so I think adjustments are key. The best coaching staffs in the league are able to recognize what is working and what isn't working, and they're never afraid to mix things up in order to get the results they need.
And that's good as she hits both shots. Here's Minnesota, trailing by 13. Quigley drains the jumper to finish the break.
Where would they be without all these easy points off turnovers?
Well, one thing's for sure, it's made matters a lot easier for them offensively.
Now here's Johnson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Look at how solid Brown's mechanics are. Zero hesitation on the catch-and-shoot bucket.
Up top, Quigley. Pass to Dolson. The jump hook. Uses the glass to drop it in. Brown with it. And there's the call on Allie Quigley. That is her first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Down low, 6 on the shot clock, and that one drops for her.
No issues for more even with some contact. What concentration, what focus.
Covered by Collier. Right side Parker. Basket counts.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Well, every team would like a player who can finish in the paint, and Ruthie Hebert is a player who did just that in college. A top 10 pick by Chicago in 2020, Hebert shot 65% for her career, leading the country at 68% during her senior season. And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
And that one's good all year.
Great to see her score inside. Collier is an all-around forward, capable of scoring in a variety of ways, including in the paint.
And for Hebert, she had one of the great runs in college hoops history.
Well, the Alaskan Hebert set a record, men's or women's, in college basketball history by making 33 straight shots. Yes, 33 in a row. She's a big reason why first overall pick Sabrina Ionescu got so many triple-doubles, helped to have an automatic post like Ruthie Hebert.
And Parker gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for her. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Brown guarded by Quigley. Back to Collier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Alexander's shot's good.
Don't underestimate Collier's ability as a distributor. She'll make passes that make you say, wow.
Outside Quigley. Covered by Moore. Here's Vandersloot. And it's Chicago with another.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Brown. She's tightly guarded. Here's Moore. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Smart shot by Moore. Defenses are letting players take those mid-range shots. Maya, no problem taking them and making them.
Now here's Quigley. Pass to Dolson. Takes the 13-footer, and that's off the glass and in.
Easy little jump shot for her there, guys.
Now Moore to the inside. Alexander's shot's good.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Now here's Parker. She's got 14. From the arc. And again, it's the sky from deep.
Good job creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
Wise move to call a timeout right here. They need to just settle down. They've been playing out of control, and it shows with how many turnovers they've had.
Now here's Moore, covered by DeShields. Count it.
That's one of the things I love about Maya Moore. She might be 6 feet flat, but she can finish inside.
Pass to Mavunga. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
The only tough part of that basket was establishing position inside. The rest was easy.
Victor pocket. DeShields. And foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws. That one on Moore.
Well, DeShields simply won't back down, and she's not afraid to absorb contact around the rim.
The first one falls.
And while some players might shy away from the bright lights, Diamond DeShields certainly does not. Remember, her first WNBA playoff game back in 2019, she scored 25 points. It was the 5th most points a WNBA player has ever scored in their postseason debut.
Already she's looking at her 3rd foul. I think the coach is going to have to sit her down probably until, what, the 3rd quarter?
Here's fouls. Sylvia Fouls drawing the double team. And stolen by Azare Stevens.
If they can't take care of the basketball, they're just going to have a really hard time turning this game around. And I want to see an exciting game.
Me too. And their turnovers are piling up this quarter.
Quigley, and she drops in the layup off glass. And speaking of DeShields in the postseason, does she have what it takes to lead a team all the way?
No doubt in my mind, Blake. She has what we call the it factor. She's a leader, she's assertive, and she really works for what she wants. I think she's fueled by her shortcomings, so I expect her to be even more dominant in future postseasons.
Here's Colson, looking for her first basket still in this one. And there's the foul on the shot. She'll go to the line for 2.
It's hard to put your finger on it, but I see it as this ruggedness to DeShields' game that propels her to absorb contact and get to the line.
That free throw missing.
Well, one thing about Diamond DeShields is that she comes from an athletic background. Her father was a professional baseball player, and so is her brother, while her mother was an All-American heptathlete in college. Selfishly, I'm just happy to see that DeShields ended up choosing basketball. Am I right?
Shot's good by Dantas.
Love the quick thinking from Dantas. Gets a clean look and lets it fly.
Pass to DeShields. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on. Going in there with the bigs, great job.
First trip to the line for her here.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so she hits them both. Chicago with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mavunga. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
That pass into the paint was dead on target.
Now here is Sims. D right on her. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Easily under 6 feet. Sims scores inside with her IQ, her basketball smarts. Plus, she has no fear of shot blockers.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Sky out in front, opening a huge gap. And don't go away after... And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. A fantastic game from DeShields in this one.
She was successful just about every time she drove the lane in the first half. She was on a mission.
It really was. You know, aggressive, attacking basketball at its very best is what we just saw. Just so fun to watch.
We love it.
Here's Sims. Basket is good. The assist from Maya Moore.
That's what you love to see. Moore's such an unselfish player, and she loves to keep her teammates involved.
Pass to Dolson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
It's easy to get spoiled watching her play the game of basketball, but I would advise you to not take this for granted. She makes these plays look so simple.
She placed that pass right out in front of her and just let her run into it.
Up top, Quigley. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
And guys, Allie Quigley has had just an amazing career in the WNBA. She didn't play much early on. I mean, Allie was cut in 2011. She didn't even play in the 2012 season, but she stayed locked in. She kept working, eventually winning the WNBA 6th Woman of the Year in 2014 and 2015.
And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw. And looking at Quigley's improvement over the years, Brian, how has she been able to put it all together?
Well, Blake, she worked hard and never gave up, which is easier said than done. And after making a name for herself as a reserve, her growth carried her to success as a starter. After becoming an all-star in 2017, 2018, and 2019, Quigley has to be incredibly proud of her journey. Last decade, of the 10 WNBA Rookies of the Year, 7 were first overall picks. The lowest pick to win the award? Nafisa Collier, who was selected 6th overall by Minnesota in 2019. Collier's durability was perhaps her standout trait. She actually led the WNBA in minutes, setting a rookie record at over 33 per game.
It's Maya Moore on the wing, covered by DeShields. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. Good on the bucket. And for Collier in 2019, her first game gave WNBA fans a preview of what was to come.
Yeah, that debut game, Collier went off for 27 points. Only Candace Parker has scored more in a first appearance. And it wasn't just that one game. Nafisa was an all-star in that magical 2019 rookie year.
This Lynx squad struggling. Outside Sims. Fouls. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
Great feed by Sims. With her court vision, she knows where all her teammates are.
Pass to Dolson. From 13, hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
And Odyssey Sims, here we go. Fouls, that's good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
And stolen by Brown. Drops in the breakaway layup.
What a great start to the second half they've had. They've hit everything they've looked at.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Parker for 3. And again, it's the Sky from deep.
Never one to set limitations on her abilities. Parker is working on her ability to stretch the floor.
Back to Sims. Brown. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Out to the wing. Parker, he's covered by Sims. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a 3-point play. That sends Courtney Vandersloot to the free throw line. It's going to be on Nafisa Collier. The Sky making a switch here. And that one misses.
I think my favorite part of Courtney Vandersloot's game is her ability to facilitate. She's led the league in assists multiple times, and she's always looking for the open teammate. She makes passes that other players simply can't.
Vandersloot outside. They double her with Collier. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Sky will retain possession here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Colson. Johnson defending. Inside. Here's Stevens. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist. And for how good of a distributor Vandersloot is, Tim, that's not the only thing she can do offensively.
Absolutely not, Blake. Vandersloot also has a nice touch around the rim and can even extend her range to the three-point line. All in all, she's a quality scoring option anytime she's on the floor as well.
Mavunga, an amazing finish with a hand right in her face. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And here is Johnson. It's stolen away. Fast break Chicago. Here's Colson. Finished off the break.
That steal paid instant dividends.
Sure did. They didn't waste any time getting out on the break.
Just so quick.
Pass to Shepard. Johnson. Good work there as it goes.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now Colson. Mavunga. 6 for 6. She's yet to miss from the field.
But when you get this kind of shooting from her, 100% from the field, I mean, they're a tough team to beat. Anybody's tough to beat.
Pass to Collier. Banked in off the glass.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
And so it's Chicago with it. Out to the wing. Williams with it. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Up to the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Johnson with it. Stevens covering. And stolen by Stevens. Here's Colson. Finished off the break.
A good decision maker with a strong feel for the game. Stevens can spot open teammates whenever she's out on the court.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Shepard. Dantas. And here's Shepard. She's guarded by Williams. Azaré Stevens with the block. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. And here are the Lynx now. Shot's good by Johnson.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Pass to Mavunga. Williams. Now Mavunga. She's guarded by Dantas. Now to Shields. Clock at 6. They double team Diamond to Shields. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Power and reflexes allowed to Shields to hit shots even when she's not in the best position to.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
She almost got to that shot in time, just a split second too late. Caught it just barely on its way down.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Sky out in front, just dominating this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And while we have the chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Some floor generalship right here, guys, showing us why they're always in good hands when she's in charge.
Yeah, she's the straw that stirs the drink for them, and that's how she does it with her dynamite passing skills.
And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Pass to Stevens. Now Vandersloot. Stevens. She's guarded by Dantas. Unloads from 13 feet. And she hits the jump shot.
There's a versatility to Stevens' jump shot that you don't ordinarily see in players her size.
Knocked loose. DeShields with it. She's picked up by Sims. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
What's up?
In the basketball world, it seems like Canada is just taking over. In Toronto winning the 2019 NBA title, and in the WNBA, we're starting to see a wave of talent from the North.
Absolutely. There's been an investment in hoops with Canada. You're seeing stars like Tia Nurse. She won multiple national championships in college and has emerged as an all-star in the pro game.
Nurse is a potential star for Canada at the international level. Beyond her, some other Canadians are starting to make their impact in the WNBA as well. And I think we'll see even more in the years to come.
And the bucket counts, and she is on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
Well, with a minutes increase in 2018, Parker rose to the occasion with increased output across the board.
That's tipped. Pass to Alexander. Sims, great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. She never stopped working.
To the wing on the left. Parker gets the bucket.
Does all the little things that pay off in big ways. Parker is so easy to root for.
Pass to Alexander. Takes it to the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Parker. There's the double team with Sims. Right wing. Back to Parker. With the fadeaway. And there are the Sky with another bucket.
One of the league's more respected floor generals. If you're open, Courtney Vandersloot will find you.
Pass to Fouls. Sims. Vandersloot defending. Back to Sims. Christmas Kelly. Here's Banham. And the Lynx, another three.
What a clean look. Big credit to Christmas Kelly. She had the awareness to find the open player.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Parker. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And the Lynx pushing it up now. Finished off the break.
Now that's a quick bucket. She's very solid in transition.
Well, she does love the chance to get out and run.
Now here's Williams. Vandersloot. She's covered by Sims. Pass to Parker. Fires high post. And that one's good.
From that 8-foot screen range, they've been the much hotter shooting team.
Well, when you knock down those jumpers, it really just opens up everything else.
Alexander's shot's good.
You know, she shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. To the paint. Here's Golson. It's good for the 7th time this game, and she shot 7 and made 7. I think that's 100%.
No.
Here's Williams.
No.
Pass to Parker.
What did I say to you? Didn't I say no?
I see Sims for three. Another three for Minnesota.
Not just a ball-dominant guard. Sims can score on the catch and shoot, especially when she gets it to line up right.
Here's Parker. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Feet out, and there are the Sky with another bucket.
So poised on the offensive end of the floor. Parker is a dependable scorer.
Two-on-one as they jump out on the break. And it's Chicago with another.
As soon as that steal was made, there was nothing they could really do to stop the break.
And that's why turnovers will kill you. It gives your coach a headache and puts you at such a disadvantage defending.
And that's what every team wants, easy points.
Pass to Banham. Christmas Kelly outside. Fouls, that's good.
What a motor. Fouls, one of the best in the league at converting second chances.
Chicago with the ball. Here's Vandersloot on the wing, diamond to Shields. From 17 feet out. Yep, that one goes.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Off the inbound, and she lays it up and in.
Well, with each season in the league, her passing abilities have gotten better. Christmas Kelly, now a very capable passer.
Pass to DeShields. Puts it up from 12, and she drops that one in.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
Now Banham. Alexander. She just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless. And here's Copper. On the wing, diamond to Shields. Pass to Mavunga. Shoots over the fouls. And there are the Sky with another bucket.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Banham's shot is good.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Johnson outside. Pass to Copper. DeShields with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Demands so much attention from the opposition. DeShields' game is years ahead of her young WNBA peers.
Alexander's shot's good.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
Here's Mavunga. Over to the wing. Here's Copper. Nailed from three-point land. No problem for Chicago as they get the win. A resounding victory for them and in enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up.